Yeah. Hi, everybody. This is Dawn with Scrapbook Sage. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, it is day 3 in Calvinball, and I've been having so much fun. I completed 2 journals. I will show those to you in a few minutes. I'm going to share with you some of the ephemera and other things that I created. And also, if you like flip throughs and like to see ephemera, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And I will share with you what is Calvinball and all that good jazz. So today I love playing Calvinball, just so you guys know. And so as a result of that, I get to use up all my scraps and use unfinished products and get them into journals and prep them so they can go into journals. So it makes me just feel super productive. It has been raining here, and so I saw this little rain book cover, gosh, probably a year or so ago, and it's been sitting waiting for me to use. So I finally sewed it onto a journal cover, and I thought this blue one would go well because you got rain showers, bring me flowers, you know, that sort of thing. So this will be a journal that I will be working on later this month, hopefully. And then I had to make myself a little Calvinball journal to count my points and to sort of record the different papers that I've been having fun working with that sort of support the Calvinball thing. So I did a cowboy journal today. I counted my points on day 3. Day 1, I had 300 points, and there is the little form for that right here that I can just sort of fold up and put in my journal. So I have one place where I'm storing all of that information if I choose to put things onto the leaderboard, because I enjoy doing this for like the first week, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to count any points. So anyways, that's where I'm at on things. So I just took I took some of the extra notebook paper and some of my extra green papers and different things, put it in here, and I will be adding things and cleaning up my desk using this little beauty here. Okay, so let me show you some of the ephemera that I've had a chance to work on today. It's been a lot of fun. So I folded up a piece of paper and added a cluster there. Here is a book page. I had printed up some of the polka dot paper and I cut out a heart, and I can go ahead and put washi tape on this when I put it in a book, and you can see both. I might cover this with some more writing space. So that might be one way that I'm going to use things. One of our options for today was using a chicken, and this is from Peter Rabbit. So we all know that Alice Ball loves chickens. She has her chickens. So what is Calvinball? Calvinball is a game that originated in a comic book. So Calvin and Hobbes is a cute little comic book series that was really popular in the 80s and 90s. And Calvin is a little guy who doesn't like established sports. So he never felt like he got picked, and he wasn't great at them. So he decided with his imaginary friend, a little tiger named Hobbes, which is his stuffy, that he would make his own game with his own rules, and he can make the rules however he wants them. So that pretty much was the attitude of him. I used staples on here and put a little heart. I've got a heart backing that. Use some more staples. Those are a couple of rules. So what happens is every March, from March midnight, March 1st to midnight, March 31st, if you love to craft and paper craft, you have an opportunity to earn points just for the glory, nothing else. Earn points for playing with your scrapbooking and or crafting treasures. So I can be acknowledged for putting this little blue heart onto a card and putting a picture of that on the Scrap Happy board and letting people know the little projects that I work on. The majority of people who play Calvinball are scrapbookers. There are a few of us who are junk journalers or other card makers. And then there's quilters and other people who do Calvinball as well. I love Calvinball because it is open-ended like that, and you can get points for anything that you're working on. I'm also doing a challenge this whole year called the 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024 with 5 of my other friends who love to junk journal. And we're just encouraging people to make 12 journals a year to check off their bucket list. So you have those dream journals you want to work on, but you don't get a chance to do it either for yourself or for a family member. This is your chance to have either 12 gifts to give away or have your bookshelf look beautiful with 12 journals by the end of the year. So if you want to join us, go ahead and do that by making your journal and then crafting and just posting that to the 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge. By no means do you need to be posting that. So back to Calvinball, what it is at midnight on March 1st on her Scrap Happy website that is sort of run through the Circle app is she has a leaderboard and she has a gallery. And so you can post the things that you're working on to the gallery. And the rules pretty much are she has a whole bunch of rules where you can get points for participating, commenting on other people's things. And then you also get points for working with your stash. So the first day she had stars, polka dots, and avocados and green were the things that we could be using. And then the next day she added hearts and I'm trying to remember what they are, but I'm not able to remember. Flowers and birthday. So you can go through your stash and start using up those items and get a point for using up that item. Now, you can keep track of your points, but by no means do you need to keep track of your points. So it just depends how competitive you are. This is my Disney World, pretty much, and I can get really competitive with this. So I have a little bin here that I just sort of put things in and craft out of that and see what I can make. And so all these little pieces of ephemera I will be adding to journals either later this month or later in the year. Obviously, it depends on what the need is. Like I do craft seasonally for things in the shop. So if I need to make a botanical journal, I can do that. If I need to make an Easter journal, I can do that. If I need to make a pink steampunk journal, I can do that. This would be cute in my, I have an autumn digital that I like to use. This is a freebie on my Ko-fi shop. This background paper is, which is on Ko-fi, so it's Scrapbook Sage on Ko-fi. And then, like my friend, when she went to India, before she went, she was at my house and she let me use her stamps. So I went through and stamped all her stamps for a week. And I just have them in a bin and I will grab 1 or 2 pages a week, cut out the ephemera and use that. So that is a lot of fun. So I got a chance to use my buttons, and I had some of that blue paper in my stash. I printed up this green paper and did some flower stamping on the back, but then I added that cluster later. So these are cards I can either back, so they're just things that I'm prepping for future use. So I had such a good time working on all this today. And believe it or not, I have so much more I want to get done. So one of the hacks that I like to do is when I have little tablets like this is the, Peter Rabbit activity book. I had some of the stickers there and I just added them to this While You Were Out book. So I missed some pages, but that's okay. And now I have journaling space that I can tuck into those journal pages as I need to, or glue them down or whatever, back them. And I got a little double pocket here. I made a little book here using up the fabric that's on my desk as well. So today we got to add stamps to our list. So I went ahead and had this really cool journal that is like a his and hers responses when you first get married, and you know, you write about different things. It's so great because it had this lines, and so I've just folded those in half and backed them, and they're great for journal pages and journaling spots. I've got some double pockets here, have some stars and a stamp and all that good, and then a belly band and a little tag here with the bunny and flowers. And then I've got this little floating pocket that I can either put down if I decide to, or keep it as a floating by attaching it with a paper clip. Here's some of my avocado items. I put the ribbon and the notes on there. And then I grabbed from the back of my bucket and have these papers, so I just made little pockets out of them and put ribbon, so I can glue these down and tuck them into a space there. So these are just random things that I could use for my little mini journals or tear books. And then here's a little booklet and tag. So those are the ephemera items that I made today. I also worked on, let me see if I can grab it really quick. So another cool thing that I'm getting to do is my sister, she does massage, and she likes to have, did I glue that down? This one is glued down. Yeah, here we go. So she likes to have little things to give to her customers. So I'm going to go through and stamp positive affirmations on these. And I send her a batch of these every month. And they're just like little matchbook little notes. So that's fun. If I don't send them to her, I can also like sew in some paper here and have a little booklet of paper. That's a great way to use up scraps as well. So I went through and cut the papers that would work and added, cut out the little scallops and the dots for these little themes. I'm probably going to call her to see if I can do some handwriting, or I'm going to stamp some of the embellishments. So I still need to put the little scallops on there. But it's so fun playing with your papers and getting to use up your scraps. And this is a great way to do it. So if you like to have positive affirmations, then this might be a fun way for you to make those available for yourself. And last but not least, I've got 2 journals that I worked on today, and I will show you those. Okay, so this is essentially, it has some embellishments. So I've got this cowboy journal, and I put on the topper, and I went through and cut up some paper and collected some ephemera that I had, put some stars. There's some handwriting there. I put a little heart there, and this has flowers on the pocket there. And then I put on this stamp, and I did this little cluster and made my little scallop thing there, and have a sticker there. This is Enjoy Coca-Cola. I've got the polka dot stars there. It may not be polka dot stars, it just might just be stars. And I have a heart there. I've got lots of fun things. Just did an embellishment there. It has some green on it. This has some green on it. I went through and did stamps. Some people may consider these arrows. I've got green here. I've got the lantern, and I did some more. Use that stamp throughout the book that had handwriting on it. And then I was just able to use some of my vintage pieces that would relate to sort of the country and cowboy themes. So that was a lot of fun to put together. Some more of the stars, some more of the handwriting, and some green paper. Those arrows may or may not count. There's a heart there. There is a stamp there with handwriting. So you guys get the idea. I don't have to point out every single thing verbally. But I just try to go through my stash, see what sort of fits the theme that I'm working on. I have a motorcycle digital that is fun to use, and I thought that was good for country stuff. And there's a star. Thought this was cute. It's popcorn seed piece of ephemera there. I've got I did some stamping and put some stars and hearts, just doodled those there. So there is that journal. And then the other journal that I hope to bling out a little bit more before midnight is this one here. It is a spring sort of botanical journal. So my goal is to use a lot of lace. I'm working on a lot of lace journals personally. So that is both digital and actually using lace. So I went through and printed up the digitals, found green items, used some of the boho stuff that I've been working with. I found some sequins that my friend Yvette Quale gave me. You can check her out on YouTube, and she has a great Ko-fi shop where I sell my supplies and journals at Yvette's Ko-fi shop, Yvette's Junk Journal shop on Ko-fi. So I want to go through and add stars and hearts and do some more of those scripts and see where I can add staples with more tags and really build this up and bling out this book. So it would be fine. I'll probably get a lot of points just what I've done with this so far, but I thought it'd be fun tonight to sort of bling this out, bring me up to, since I missed yesterday, make sure I have my daily goal, and that will help me do that. So I just need to add the tags and stuff, but this is as far as I had gotten, and I wanted to do the video before it got too late. So I hope you guys enjoyed the flip through. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out Scrap Happy. I will put the link below, and come join us for Calvinball. We're looking forward to seeing what you guys all create. Have a great day. Bye-bye.